Hey guys, we're back with more of The Terrible Two by Jory, John, and Mac Barnett, illustrated by Kevin Cornell. We were on chapter 13. It was incredible. Miles didn't know the exact number of students at Yanni Valley Science and Letters Academy, but he had a pretty good feeling that every single one of them was here for Cody Bertyler's birthday party. The town square was packed with kids. 2 hours earlier, the place had been empty. Miles had arrived at 11 a.m., pulling a wagon behind him. He'd parked the wagon next to a picnic table next to the gazebo. On the table, he'd taped a sign that said, "Food and drinks here." Then he taped another piece of paper to the wagon, "Gifts here." Finally, he lifted the finishing touch from the wagon, a cake he'd made himself from scratch with pink frosting and "Happy Birthday, Cody Bertyler" written in fancy green lettering. If Miles was going to prank everyone, it was only right to provide good cake. Then Miles had left. He didn't want to be the first one at Cody Bertyler's party. That definitely wouldn't be cool. Now Miles had returned and walked past a picnic table overflowing with food. Brownies, chips, dip, cookies frosted pink and white with little sugar sprinkles on them. Past make that 4 coolers full of soda and ice cream sandwiches. Past his red wagon, now filled with a tall stack of presents in colorful wrapping paper. There were red presents and blue presents and presents with balloons on the paper, which, to be honest, were a little babyish for Cody Bertyler. Some boxes were flat, some were round. One was pretty clearly a telescope. A telescope! "I brought that one," Stuart said, pointing with both hands toward a small gift that seemed to be crawling away. "Aw, man," Stuart said, running after the box. "Stay!" Miles made a mental note to leave Stuart's present in a pasture somewhere. He placed his gift, an empty shoebox and silver paper, on the wagon and grabbed a slice of cake. 2 7th-grade boys were standing by a platter of chimichangas. "Have you said hi to Cody Bertyler yet?" said the one wearing the red hat. "Yeah," said the one not wearing any hat because he worried he didn't look good in hats. "I waved to him when I got here. I didn't know if he saw me. A bunch of guys were playing 3 flies up, and Cody Bertyler was permanent flyer." "Oh, that's cool. When I saw him, he was telling his really funny joke about pizza. We did our secret handshake, and he said he'd talk to me later." "Cool. I think he did see me when I waved." Miles grinned. Secret handshakes, 3 flies up. They were doing his work for him. Holly Rash was leaning against a tree. Miles walked up to her. "Hey," said Miles. "Hey," said Holly. "Look out for that cake. It's really dry." "What?" said Miles. I think it tastes good." "You're crazy. That cake is terrible." "Maybe you just got a bad piece. Here, have a bite of mine." "Never again," Holly said. "This is probably the worst cake I've ever eaten. And did you see that lettering? It looks like it said birthday." "It says birthday. That cake is an embarrassment." "Forget about the cake," said Miles. "What do you think of this party? Pretty great, huh, right?" It's all right. To be honest, I was expecting more from Cody Bertyler. I mean, I've never heard of the guy, but everybody talks about him like he's Cary Grant meets Marlon Brando meets Paul Newman. "Who are they?" Miles asked. Holly sighed. "Old movie stars." "And they all met?" said Miles. Holly sighed again. "What's a birthday?" Stuart shouted from over by the picnic table. "This party really needs something to liven it up," said Holly. "Hi, buddy. Hi, Holly." A pair of tiny legs was the only thing visible behind a gigantic box that was waddling toward them. "It's me, Niles." "We know," said Miles and Holly at the same time. "Oh, I wasn't sure you could see me behind this box." They couldn't. "That's some gift there, Niles," said Holly. "Thanks. I hope I didn't go overboard. To be honest, it's not entirely safe. I can't really see when I'm carrying it, so I planned a route to the park that didn't involve crossing any streets. That's why I'm late." What did you bring, Holly?" Miles asked. "I brought myself," Holly said. "I'm not going to give a present to a guy I don't even know." "What?" Niles' voice came from behind the present. "I went all out. I wanted to celebrate Cody Bertyler for being born and also thank him for recognizing that I was one of the cool kids by inviting me to this exclusive party." Niles put down his box and for the first time saw the crowd that had taken over the town square. "Oh," he said. "Looks like someone shared the invitation." Niles shrugged. "Oh well, more gifts for Cody Bertyler, I guess." He adjusted his sash, which today said "Party Helper," and picked up his box. I'm going to drop this off and then cake time. Miles checked his watch. 1:26. Almost time for the big moment. He excused himself and set off looking for a quiet place to prepare. On his way to an empty playground, he passed two girls he'd never seen before. Do you want some of my cake? Asked one girl. No, said the other. I had some earlier and it was terrible. Do you think Cody is going to play his guitar today? I hope so. Did you know Cody Tyler can crush a root beer can on his head? Really? Yup, with the root beer in it. Whoa. Miles loved it. This prank had taken on a life of its own, and it was about to get better. Miles made his way to a creaky swing set and pulled a crumpled paper from his jacket's inside pocket. It was his speech, which he'd written last night when he couldn't sleep. The alarm on Miles's watch beeped. A cow mooed. Moo. Showtime. So the paper says, hello, everybody. My name is Miles Murphy, and I'm the new kid here in Yanni Valley. I'd love to take this opportunity to say happy birthday to Cody Tyler. I'd love to, but I can't, because Cody Tyler doesn't exist. I made him up. Yes, I'm sorry to say that this isn't a party celebrating Cody Tyler's 13th year, but it is a happy occasion, the greatest prank that Yanni Valley has ever seen. Descend gazebo stairs. Much better than a car on some steps. Grab wagon handle. And so there's nothing left to say but thanks for the gifts and enjoy the cake. Exeunt with presents. What do you guys think? What's going to happen? How's his prank going to go? You can comment below on your predictions.